At Prime tonight, let's start here where Newzroom Afrika has reached out to two PSL clubs based outside of Gauteng to get their thoughts on the resumption of the league and what it will mean to be placed inside this much talked about bio-safe bubble. Yesterday, PSL chairman Dr. Irvin Khoza announced that local football will make a return after almost 5 months of COVID-19 pandemic hiatus. The regular season, including the Absa Premiership and Glad Africa Championship, is set to be completed by the first week of September.
We are happy. I think we've been waiting for this moment. I think the delay also helped the team and the technical team. Remember, the players at first, when we were supposed to start earlier, the technical team especially were a little bit cautious about the timing and the players' injuries. They were worried. I think now everyone is happy to say they have given us enough time to start playing. So if we are playing on from the 8th or the 11th, I think it's a blessing in disguise for everyone that we have enough time to prepare the team for the last 7 games.
Yeah, I mean, the football hasn't been around since mid-March. What have you guys been able to do to keep the players motivated and keep them in a healthy state of mind more than anything?
Oh, look, our last game we played the last 8 of Nedbank Cup against Bloemfontein Celtic, where we lost in the penalty shootout. I think that was our last game, and that's one of the highlights of the season for the team. I think the players were really going for it. We nearly finished it to the semi-final of the Nedbank Cup. I think from there, as soon as we went for lockdown, I think the technical team, they went and we started with the visual training from that week until we last 3 weeks when we were allowed to come back to training. But there's been a lot of work behind the scenes with the players, especially with the technical team, with the visual training, and also making sure that the players they keep motivated and also be kept active all this time until now, when the PSL gave us a go ahead after we complied with all the necessary procedures that we need to go through before we are allowed to come back to training.
The BSC bubble, it comes with a heavy cost. Not necessarily only for the clubs that are outside Gauteng, but all the clubs in both divisions, the Premier Division and the Glad Africa Championship. So the decision was agreed on that we want to finish the league on the field of play. Look, there were certain permutations, certain rumors, and stuff like that. But when it comes to our industry, the only fair way to finish any league is to play in the field of play. So that is the background and the outcome of the decision that we came across to. And we agreed that the 8th of August will be sufficient time for all outstanding, if there is, and all preparations that are still needed to be done. But I can tell you teams are ready. We are looking forward to go to the bubble. But yes, indeed, it comes at a cost. Now, the question comes again, why Gauteng? Look, yes, we are aware that the COVID positive patients or statistics are high in Gauteng. But however, our initial plan and was always based on Gauteng, and back then the stats was not the same as it is now. And again, which is very critical, irrespective of the stats, the current stats, we are going to a bubble. So any player and official that goes into the bubble must have tested negative before he goes into the bubble. So whoever is in the bubble will always remain negative.
You can imagine that between now and the 8th of August, this discussion around this bubble is going to continue to grow. In fact, tomorrow there will be a press conference being held at the PSL headquarters to further discuss this biological safe environment. Now,